Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is tutorial number 70 in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to see how we can declare pointers that accept the addresses of structured variables. Right, so as you can see, using code blocks, I've saved a file. I've given it the name pointers to structures. It has the extension .c. On line 1 in this file I have the stdio.h header file. On line 2 I have the string.h header file, and then I have declared a structure called album, and this structure must be familiar because we worked with this in quite a lot of tutorials now, and it has 4 strings as 4 elements, and the first one's called title, the second one's artist, third one's number of tracks, and the fourth one is year. And we're going to use these elements to store information about music albums. And then outside the structure definition, I have declared a variable for the structure, and I've given it the name album. And you can notice that the name of the structure variable is different from the structure name, right? So structure name has A in capital case, whereas the name of the structure variable is all in small case. Then on line number 10, I have declared a function called display album, right? And it's not going to return anything to the main function, so that's why it's a void type. And the parameter list of this function is slightly different from what it was in the last tutorial. In the last tutorial, we just had a normal structure variable inside the parameter list. This time we have a pointer variable, right? So that is why you see the asterisk symbol before the formal parameter ALB, right? And rest, the two things are same, right? So we want the compiler to know that this function is going to receive an argument, and it's going to be the address of a structure variable, right? And the structure, the address of whose variable we're going to pass is album, and we obviously have to specify the struct keyword inside the parameter list, right? So on line number 11, I have declared the main function, and then inside the main function I have used the strcpy, or the string copy function, 4 times to initialize the 4 members of the structure album. And since we have just one variable in the program, for the structure, and that is album all in small case, I have used that, and the member access operator, which is the dot or period. And I've given title the value Wish You Were Here, artist the value Pink Floyd, number of tracks the value 5, and album year the value 1973. And then on line number 17, I have called the display album function, but this time instead of specifying just the name of the structure variable within the parentheses, I have also put in the address of operator. So instead of passing the structure name, I'm passing its address, right? And this address is going to be stored in the pointer variable ALB, right? So it's pretty similar, right? So just as you would pass addresses of other variables to pointer variables that exist in the parameter list of functions, if you have integer variables or float variables or even arrays, we've seen how we pass arrays to functions, and this is how we do it, right? So nothing has changed. It's just that we're working with structures, and the way we are going to access the members of the structure using this pointer variable ALB, that's different, and that's unique, and that's what we're going to check out now. So inside the function definition, we have 4 statements, and I have the puts function to display the values of the structure members. But instead of using the member access operator or the dot, I have used a combination of 2 characters, right? So I have the hyphen and the greater than symbol. I don't know what this is called. Some people call it the opening angular bracket, or I don't know what it is, but it is the greater than symbol, right? And you obviously have to specify the name of your pointer variable first, and which in this case is ALB, and then you put in a hyphen, then you put in the greater than symbol, and then you put in the name of your structure member. So for the first statement, it's title, for the next one it's artist, for the next one it's number of tracks, and for the last one it's year. So now I'll click on build and run and show you guys the output of this program. And we see that in the output window, the output that we get is the same as the output that we received in the last tutorial, right? So nothing has changed. It's just that instead of using the member access operator, we've used this operator. It's a new operator, and we haven't seen it before in this course, so this is a new thing, and you must keep this in mind. And the other thing is, we've seen how we can pass addresses of structure variables to pointers, and there's nothing new in that really. You do it the same way as you do it for other variables. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys are having fun in this course, and Please subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial in which we'll discuss something interesting for sure. So see you soon.